Hello and welcome back to my single player world. It has been a while, and just like I explained in the latest sprucing up episode, I need to fix that, that's annoying. But yeah, just like I explained in the latest sprucing up episode, there was a small break that needed to take place for various reasons. Won't get into that in this episode. If you're curious, you can go back and check out the latest episode of Sprucing Up Rebel Server. It should be the video just before this one, or, well, the first Sprucing Up before this video, that is. And yeah, I've actually done quite a bit of work throughout my single-player world, so I actually just finished up a mining trip, apparently. I just logged in to record and forgot that I'd been mining, and oh my gosh, those zombies, hold on. There we go. But yeah, I logged in and I was actually down in a cave system that I had found when I was doing some exploring. I actually renovated this whole area here quite a bit. And then I also set up a couple different, we should put a torch there. But I also set up a huge I basically just dug a straight line for a long ass ways, and I found a huge cave system and explored that, and yep. So I got a bunch of stuff, so I figured, hey, might as well just start recording here, and this is as good a place as any, because we got a lot to show you. So I do have a bunch of armor stands here. Basically, this is just from all my enchanting. I've been doing a ton of enchanting. I have a full set of good chainmail armor, and then I have a good set of diamond armor. And I've also got quite a bit of books. I've been doing a lot of enchanting and a lot of trading with villagers and such. So that's been cool. But let's go and head back to the house, and it looks like it's nighttime even. So that's exciting. But let's climby our ladder. Boop, and we're up to the top. And probably the biggest thing is I got all the trains set up and working. It seems like our master volume, yeah, it's just a titch loud. I'm gonna drop that down. There we go. That seems a bit better. But yeah, this whole train system thing, I've been working on it. So I've got all the train segments all set up and dialed in just how I like them. I'm definitely gonna start working on all the support structures here, probably slowly over the next, I don't know, several tens of episodes, I'm sure. It's going to take quite some time, and it's a tedious job, and I don't really have a design for the columns yet, but I do like the path that this takes, so that's definitely a good thing. But yeah, we're just gonna take back, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut when we get a little bit closer, because it's a little bit of a ride. Okay, and check it out. Here we go. You can see already that there's quite a bit of work that I've done at the actual train station here. We got a new beacon light. I've moved the beacon yet again. This time I'm actually happy with its location. But yeah, I actually have a full enclosed area now for the train station. This is the one that goes to the first, to our little first village, or village right over there. And this was the train line that I was talking about last episode that I had just completed. So as you can see, quite a bit more work. And if we head over here, you can actually see that I have a nice little staircase that heads down as well. I've been using the night light sensors, or the nighttime sensors, and the redstone lamps quite a bit. I'm definitely a fan of those. But yep, got a nice staircase. So let's head back up it here. So that's pretty much, I think, probably the biggest thing that I've worked on really is kind of all of that. I did kind of set up some lamps around here. I did do a little bit of cleanup and terraforming around. I added a door here so that way I can go and collect any sugarcane that may not go into the system. Let's see, I do have, if we go in here, I moved the wither skulls to the house. Here's my other diamond armor. That's the Crox armor. I got all of my records on display. I kind of been taking a little bit more time to make my house a little bit nicer. I swapped out some of the lighting a little bit. What else do we have here? Let's take a gander. I got the chicken farm kind of up and going again, so that way I can get a bunch of eggs, because I want to start doing a lot more of the pies, the pumpkin pies, especially this time of year. Getting into fall, you got to do pumpkin pie. The farm has been going great. I started a scarecrow. This is a scarecrow right here, by the way, in case you're curious. This little skeleton. Hey, buddy. Hey. Ow. Ow. You're on fire. You're on fire. Fire. There, he's dead. Okay, he's dead, Jim. So, yeah, that's kind of it there. This train line's all dialed up, goes all the way over to where I want it to stop now. Um, yeah, that's it. I think that's it here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to head back down into the lab, which I think I may have done a little bit of work down here. I can't remember. Something tells me I have, but I can't recall what it is. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. I guess we'll find out together. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's check it out. I actually don't think there is anything changed in here. Oh, yes, I think there is actually. I'm pretty sure there is. I remembered now. It's all coming back to me, and I can show you guys in just a second. I tried to move the portal, by the way, guys. I did try and actually move it so that the portal would drop me here instead of way over there, but I couldn't get him to connect right. It kept, like, every third time or so, it would create a new portal in the normal world, which was really annoying. I did switch these all out for the sea lanterns up above, so it gets a little bit better light around here, which I'm definitely a fan of. I moved the potion setup, and I actually did get the potion room all kind of set up and dialed in. So basically this is just a giant potion production factory. And just in case you're not kind of familiar with hoppers or how this works, basically up in this chest I have a bunch of water bottles. And that chest leads to this line of hoppers right here. And this line of hoppers basically will just feed water bottles. So if we look in here, you'll see all the water bottles are filled into here and to these ones underneath, and then into the potion stand. So if I take a water, let's go over here. If I take a water bottle out of here, it will just automatically replace it as long as there's some primed into the system. And I've got a ton of water bottles, obviously, because all of these hoppers on this top line, the bottom line, and these ones in the chest, all filled. And then what I can do is if I want to make potions, I basically just drop all the ingredients I want for whatever potion into these hoppers right up front here, and then it'll make whatever potion I want. And then I just have a chest full of swiftness potions. Basically, if I do all of these at one time, I can fill up a single chest pretty easily. So that's pretty cool. And this is where all my ingredients go eventually. For like overflow ingredients. And then, as I'm sure a lot of you will remember and know, over there in the chests, which we'll go look at in a second, I have one that leads over here for the potion stuff. So this is where all the potion stuff will filter to. So on that note, just in case we have any new viewers, which we have got a couple new subs lately, I did just want to show you guys the auto sort system. So this is an auto sorting system that I set up. It's not my design by any means. I stole this from somewhere online. I don't even remember where now. But the way I've got it set up is this chest right here leads to basically all of the blocks and such. This chest leads to the potion room, and then this one just leads to a bunch of garbage chests kind of back here. So for all the garbage materials I don't really care to keep or kind of look at, but I may want someday. So yeah, this is kind of the setup. And then I also have done a little bit of updating back here. So I started setting up some chests for some dedicated items that I don't really want to put into the auto sorter just because it would make it too long, and I don't have enough of these items to justify it. Or for example, like stairs, there's so many different types of stairs that if I was going to make an auto sorter to accommodate them, that would be huge. So that's kind of what I do here. So all of the overflow items that don't have a specific filter for the auto sort will go bam into this chest, and then I can either sort it to here or I can put them over to here, which is just kind of a miscellaneous chest. So that's kind of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my inventory sorted out by using all of my fancy sorters and such, and I'll be back so we can take a look at the haul from a mining trip that I barely remember. Alright, and I got it all smelted and put through the organizer, and it's not a bad haul. 9 iron blocks, 2 gold, plus a couple extra ingots, and then 7 extra diamond, which will definitely help towards the cause. I did actually rearrange my ender chest quite a bit as well. I decided to just do all of my precious metals across the bottom, and then I'll kind of have a couple miscellaneous stuff. But I kind of like this setup a little bit better than the vertical setup, so I don't know, kind of interesting. It's I can't remember whose video. I was watching some YouTuber and I saw that they had theirs organized like this, and I was like, you know, I kind of like that design a little bit better, and it works out just perfect, as you can see, because I've got enough for 2 stacks of iron plus ingots, 3 for the gold for all 3 forms, 1 for each, emeralds, and then 2 diamonds, which works pretty good. And the only thing I wish is that I could have 2 spaces for emeralds, so I could do emerald blocks, but honestly you don't get emeralds that much, or at least I don't. I really don't go for them that often, and then I trade them pretty much as quick as I get them, so that's kind of just that thing. And holy cow, really annoys me that these guys spawn back here. I don't know how exactly to get them to stop. I tried just having all of this just half slab so that it wasn't a full block for them to spawn on. The problem was they would still spawn up, I don't know where, but they would still spawn somewhere sometimes. So I decided that since I like having this full block to make this easier to get back there, I did it. Anyways, that's just an annoyance. But I think that's actually probably going to do it for this episode. It's definitely a shorter and quicker episode this time. Oh, doors are hard. But I just kind of wanted to give a quick update since I had done quite a bit of work. As I mentioned in the sprucing up episode, we are getting back into the swing of videos, so start to see more updates and projects and progress on this world in video instead of just updates like this. But yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and that's going to do it for this one. Goodbye.